Hey everyone, so today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to show my K-pop shelves, mainly because I wanted to do an update collection, but I didn't want to drag everything out because I do have a lot of albums now. But yes, so I decided to just do my shelf tour because I don't think I did it in my last one, plus it's a bit easier. So we're going to start with this one, which holds the vast majority of my albums. So at the top here, I just have some random stuff. So I have these two keynotes, which are Taemin and Keys, basically, and my SHINee season green calendar, plus this little 17 keychain, which is non-official, it's just like a little cheap one. This is a cup holder from EXO's 7th anniversary event, but yeah, I just decided to keep it there. I have a cut up one up there with the rest of this. So yeah, this is just random postcards and stuff and some posters here. But anyway, in my Venance version of Don't Mess Up My Tempo, I put this up because it's OT9, like, I mean, and I'm running out of room on my EXO shelf, which you'll probably see. And then I have my EXO Seasons greetings, and this is a little Twice TV5 Sarah figurine. So yeah, I just decided to buy this for some stupid reason, but it's adorable, so of course. So first we're going to start off with SHINee. I apologise for the shaking, but yes, so this is their Korean, this is their group discography, mainly their Korean. I've not started on their Japanese. I probably won't do their Japanese stuff. I might get the compilation CD that they did last year. I might do that instead. So yes, so I have two versions of Sherlock. I have Jonghyun and Taemin's. They're probably the extent I'm going to go with Sherlock, the same with Romeo. Even though I would love OT5, as of right now, it's not something I'm looking into getting. Then this is the 2009 Year of Us. Then I have two versions of Romeo. I have Jonghyun. Which one's Jonghyun? Jonghyun. And Taemin's versions. Then I have both versions of Lucifer. Hello. Oh, Jesus. Hello. The Misconceptions of Us repackaged. I don't have the first two, like the Misconceptions of You and Me, because I have the repackaged. There's no any point, you get them anyway. But still, I might in the future, especially since I'm going to collect their photo cards. But anyway, then I have their first mini replay, the Story of Light franchise 1, 2, 3, and the epilogue. Then here I have both versions of Odd, A and B. This is the newest thing to my collection. I finally got this. So happy about that. Everybody, their fifth mini. No, their fifth? Their fifth mini. And then Married to the Music, One of One, and One and One. So yeah, that is basically it for SHINee. I don't know, they seem to have a lot, but somehow I managed to make it work with this. And then here I have my SHINee World 5 fan like thing, which I don't think is official, but anyway. Oh god, I need to sit down. Then here I have their solos, which is not finished at all. So at the top here I have Taemin's Japanese stuff, Flame in Love, SHINee Hitori, and Taemin, his first album. Then both versions of Want, the repackaged of Move. Then Move, I don't know, I think this is the Wild version. I need to get the other version eventually. Two versions of Press It, just a cream one and a black one, because I'm not collecting 4 versions for it. Both versions of Ace. So Taemin's nearly done, I just need one more album basically. Then we have Jonghyun at the bottom, so I have Bass, OP1, I need to get the other version of Bass. She is both versions of OP2, Polar Artist, and yeah, that's his. Then we go on to Keys, so I only have one version of Face, and then they have to repackage. And I have both versions of Voice now, which is amazing. So SHINee's coming along pretty well. I need to that's my goal for the end of the year, is to finish their discography, because I finished my other 2 alts one. So yes, and speaking of alts, here's another one. So here we have Twice, my ultimate girl group. So I have all of their albums apart from the 2 limited edition ones, which is not something I'm gonna hunt for. So, and I have none of their Japanese stuff either, because they just released too much Japanese stuff. Japanese stuff is expensive, like Taemin's was expensive enough, but anyway. So I have their first mini, The Story Begins, second mini, Page 2, Twice Coaster Lane 1, both versions of Twice Coaster Lane 2, all 3 versions of Signal, both versions of What Is Love, all 3 versions of Summer Nights, and Yes or Yes. This is one of an extra Summer Nights freebies I got that I've just decided to put here. Then I have the Year of Yes, both versions, all 3 versions of Fancy, all 3 versions of Feel Special, which is obviously their newest album. So yes, I do have an unboxing of this on my channel. So yes, then I have 3 versions of Twistagram. I have one glossy and 2 matte. So yes, and I think this came with Cheon, stickers, Group, and Sana. And both versions of Merry and Happy. They're Candy Bong Z lightstick, which is currently holding everything up on the shelf, and the What Is Love monograph, my only monograph of them. Then this little cute thing is Sana's pin button things from their Kakao collaboration, which apparently they're going to be releasing more stuff for, so yeah, I might need to keep an eye on that because I love Kakao. It's like little characters, they're so cute. Then we move down here to a very full part. So this is Monsta X, as you can see. I don't have everything of theirs. Like, I don't have all the versions and stuff apart from here and a little bit there. So I have Trespass, Rush, Clan Part 1, Clan Part 2. Beautiful. Both versions of Shine Forever. Both versions of The Code, which is my very first. This was my very first Monsta X comeback, which I freaking love. I love The Code album. It's just so good. Then the Connect, I have 2 versions for it. I have 2 and 3 randomly. All 4 versions of We Are Here. No, Are You There? Then all 4 versions of We Are Here, and then in the little corner there is the Japanese single for Living It Up. It's a bit squished in there, so yes. And they're making a comeback, which no doubt they'll have 4 versions, which I'll definitely not be getting, because they have kind of gone down on my list. So I'm only probably going to collect, like, if they release 4, I'll get 2 versions. Same with these, like, 1 is fine with me. That was something I was always going to do, but then it was just these comebacks I just loved so much, so yeah. Then here is my little sad 17 collection. I really need to make a start or start up again collecting them. So I have their first mini 17 karat, which came a little damaged, but I think everyone got that kind of love and letter repackaged. The very nice one, I don't know the proper name for it. Go in 17, Make a Wish version. Their 4th mini, AL1. Such a good album, probably my favourite. But 2 versions of Teenage, the Rose and Serenity and the white version. I'm going to guess that's the name for this one, which is probably my favourite one. These 2 are probably my favourite. I do love the orange one as well, but I cannot justify buying another one of these big things. Then I have Director's Cuts, the Sunset version. All versions of You Make My Day and You Make My Dawn. So You Make My Day, You Make My Dawn. Yeah, so I just put these here because they obviously make a like a arrow type thing. So yeah, and then here is my 2 X1 albums, who have definitely are probably my second favourite boy group. It's a given with how much I love them. So yes, when they get more albums, they will obviously move. Then here, hopefully my free and old albums will fit whenever they arrive. I don't know when they're arriving, and I really hope they arrive soon because I'm desperate for them. Because yeah, I've been watching so many unboxings of them. But anyway, so we're going to move on to another shelf. Okay, this isn't really a shelf. It's mainly where what these things would go on my shelf if I had a shelf, because my shelf decided to fall down one day. So yes, so here I have 2 of my light sticks that I have. I have Twice Candy Bong, the first one, and EXO's Airy Bong version 2. I think that's what everyone calls EXO's light sticks, I'm gonna guess. This is the card holder for their Dream Day, Twice's Dream Day folk cards. I just decided to keep because I like things like that. I like keeping things like that. And here we have Red Velvet, which is complete Korean wise. Japanese stuff I'm on the verge of buying. I really like their Japanese music, so might get it eventually. So have 2 versions of Ice Cream Cake. The Ice Cream Cake and automatic version. Russian Roulette, Rookie, Red Flavor, no, Red Summer, not Red Flavor. Summer Magic, Limited Wendy cover and normal edition. This is Yeri's cover, by the way, for Rookie. So yeah. Irene's cover for Dim's album. The Red Festival Day 1, the guidebook version, the Red Festival 2, and Day 2, and then the guidebook version for this one. So yes, as you can see, I have basically 3 different members for the, this finger, I swear to God, for the, oh God, for the covers. So at this rate I might as well just try and get all every member at this rate, because Silky avoids me so much. It's unbelievable. Then here I have the poor pile. They're jewel cases, which SN needs to stop giving them jewel cases. Like, I'm loving the packaging that they're giving for these, so like, thank you SM. But I swear, if you give them another jewel case after these amazing packages, I'm gonna flip. Anyway, so I have the Red, their first album, the Velvet, underrated album by the way, one of my favourite Red Velvet albums, Peekaboo, the Perfect Velvet actually, sorry, the Perfect Velvet, Bad Boy, RBB, again, very good album. So yes, then we go over here, apologise for this. So here I have my prized possession, my signed 17 album, which was random from M-Wave. I got Verdens, as you can see. So yes, it's probably my favourite album, the Set the Sun version. Oh, so beautiful. Then here, oh God, it's fallen over already, of course. Oh my God, stay up. Okay, that'll do. So I have EXO here, so I finished their Korean stuff. So yes, so we have the that's fallen again. Both versions of EXO, the Korean version of Growl, the repackage. Oh my God, the Korean and Chinese versions of. Anyway, the Korean and Chinese versions of Miracles in December, EXO-K and EXO-M version of Mama, which I do have an unboxing for. Overdose, EXO-K and EXO-M. 2 versions of Exodus. I have Chanyeol, Baekhyun and Chanyeol's. Chanyeol's was first and then I decided to get Baekhyun's. I might get his Chinese version eventually, but not high priority, and I'll just keep Chanyeol's. By the way, to anyone who's collecting all, how many of them was here? 10. There's 10 of them for this one. Anyone who's collecting 10 for these, like, you're unbelievable. Actually 20 if you're collecting Chinese as well. Like, what? Then the repackaged Love Me Right, and the Lucky One and Monster version for Exact, Lotto repackage, the Winter Special 2016, the Kpop franchise A, B and C, the War I should say, the Chinese and Korean version of The War Power Music, Universe, and both versions of Love Shot. There we go again. Then I have 3 versions of Don't Mess Up My Tempo. I continuously forget the name, so I'm not even going to try. Oh God. Then we go into subunits, solos, which is probably going to be filled very soon. So I have EXO SC, Chanyeol Sehun, so I have Y, P and Green. Basically group Sehun, Chanyeol. I think. Or was it the other way around? Is Chanyeol yellow? No, the group's yellow. I honestly forget. So yeah, and then we have Lay, Lose Control with first mini, Sheep and Namanana. Both versions of Chen's debut album, April and the Flower, April and the Flower version. Both versions of Baekhyun's solo, Day and Night, Say Lights. Chen's I've ordered their new album, Dear My Dear. So yes, which is only 2, thank God. But EXO is making a comeback, apparently. The members are saying that they are. So yeah, things are going to have to move eventually. Then down here I have CBX, which would go on the shelf that did fall down. So yes, I have, oh, and one EXO. So I have their Countdown album, they're my only Japanese release for them. And Baekhyun's version of Sing For You. Then I have Chen's version of Girls, Baekhyun's version of Magic. I don't know if I'll go and get Baekhyun's version eventually. But I'm happy with Chen's eventually right now. Then we go into their Korean stuff. So Bloomin' Days, both versions, and all 3 versions of Hey Mama. And here I have some posters, mainly take them in. So here have posters, mainly Baekhyun stuff. Then I have SHINee, a SHINee book, the 3D booklet thing from SHINee World 4. I also have a magazine with key on the front, a German magazine. Oh god, it's falling over. Then I have 2 SHINee DVDs, SHINee World 4 and SHINee World 5. And here in this dark corner, I have my EXO ones. So EXO Dot, no, the Elysium Dot, the Elysium and Soul, which is the wrong way around. EXO Planet 3 Japan, their Dot, oh Jesus, live album, and Present Gift. I need to get their newest photo book. I'm pretty behind on that currently. But yes, I just have one more shelf. Okay, I apologize for this. This is in my cupboard. This is my other favourite groups that I don't really collect. They're not my, like, in my top 5, but anyway. So up the top here I have my YG bit. So I have Winner and Icon. I only have 2 Winner albums, which coincidentally are both black. There we go, that'll do. So I have Everyday, no, We and Everyday, their second album. And Icon, who are my favourite YG group ever. So I have their debut half album. I don't even know what this is actually called. Welcome Back, that's it. The both versions of New Kids Continue, the New Kids, the repackage that was released this year. I only have 1 version of that. 1 version of the New Kids Begin, the bold version. Both versions of Return. Amazing album. If anyone hasn't listened to this by now, I don't know where you've been. It's a gorgeous album. New Kids Final, and yeah, that's it for Icon. And then down here we have some girl groups / soloists. So start here. So I have both versions of Everglow. I have my two Everglow albums, 2 ITZY albums, both versions of IZ*ONE's Color Eyes and Heart Eyes, Blackpink. That was my door. Both versions of Square Up, Jennie's solo photo book, limited, the normal edition, both versions of Kill This Love. Then we have Chungha, Offset, Blue and Blue, Seven, and Flourishing. Then here we have some more boy groups. So I have Stray Kids, both versions of I Am Who, INU, both versions of Muro, and 1 version of Yellowwood. Then my One Day 6 album, Remember Us. Okay, that's better. So I have Daehyun's oh god, Chapter 27. Then I have Yeonjae's first mini, Fancy. Then I have Bang Young-gook's thing, his album. And we go into BAP, so I have their single album Eagle, both versions of Blue, both versions of The Rose, Carnival Limited Edition Matrix, which is Youngjae's version, this is limited. Put them up, and then in the corner here, CIX. So yeah, and then Youngjae's standee thing. And then here is my spare copies of ITZY's album, plus our postcards. So yeah, we're just going to finish it off where we started. So yes, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in another one. Bye!